be in my drip. Point me to the molly and a bad bitch with a brick. I like counting money, smoking weed and toting sticks. I like popping bottles, VIP, this shit is lit. It's lit. Shit is lit.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 16. As you see, we sitting here, we got guests, we got everything. I want to thank y'all for keep subscribing. I want to thank y'all for sharing, and I just want to thank y'all for the love and every support that y'all giving us. And as y'all see, we got a guest here today, but I'm going to give out my co-host first. To my right, I got Phil, and to my left, I got Darnika. Y'all already know. Our first guest today is Miss Ashanti Dawn. How you doing, Miss Ashanti Dawn?
I'm doing great.
All right. You looking nervous as I don't know what.
I am.
This your first time on TV or television, like, pretty much, besides live?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I met you on live. I seen you live, and I see y'all was out of town doing your hustling thing. So I said, you know, let me introduce a young black woman out of my city and, you know, put her on and show the world what we got going on with you. So, you know what I mean? You got many things going on, you know what I mean? So I want to say that and give you roses from the gate. You definitely got a nice hustle going on, you know what I mean? And tell people where you from. Give them, you know, a little background. You know, not too much. This ain't all right, this ain't a dating app, so, you know, don't go into all that too much. But, you know, tell them what you've been up to. Tell them where the struggle started.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Ashanti Dawn. As you know, I'm your Dawn Girl CEO. Okay. I make customized acrylic jewelry, and I also sell CBD products with total life changes. I'm from the North Side. I was raised in Braddock.
Okay.
But I'm still a North Side girl. Don't get it messed up, okay?
Okay. So what made you get into the, let's start with the CBD things first. What made you get into that? You know what I mean? What interests you to made you go down that road of selling CBD?
So, I am real big with health. Okay. So I'll be trying to, like, sometimes I eat crazy. Okay. But when you pick it back up, you got to eat right. Okay. So CBD, it calms you down. So I got into CBD when I was 18. I got into total life changes. Mm-hmm. And I've been in that company ever since then. Okay. CBD helps me with my anxiety and just to calm down because I have a 4-year-old son and he's running around like crazy. Mm-hmm. So I just drink my CBD tea with total life changes and I take their drops. Okay. So we have CBD harmony drops that I take with them too. And it helps me with my anxiety and to calm down, to focus on designing when my son is running around. Okay, so let me ask you this, because there might be somebody at home that doesn't know what CBD is. What is CBD? You know what I mean? And just give us a little history on that. Okay, so CBD helps correct bodily dysfunctions. Mm-hmm. So CBD helps with pain, stress, anxiety. It helps with so many different things because it's a medicine. And THC and CBD are cousins. Okay, so CBD is more so like the oil side of it. And THC is the side that like gets you high, and CBD is the side that gets you mellow. Okay. So people be like, I don't want to get high when I'm drinking CBD or when I'm taking the drops with CBD. You're not going to get high. You're just going to feel mellow. Okay. So you want to feel calm because people have anxiety and they're like going crazy. Especially with today what's going on in the world. Especially with today that's going on in the whole pandemic. So I suggest people try CBD if they don't already. Okay. So now I see you bought a bag. You got some of your products that when we're talking about CBD. So now what is this? This is the what's this? Tell us what this is. This is the ISO Detox tea, lemon flavor CBD. It's real easy. All you have to do is pour it in a water bottle. Okay. Let me show y'all. Okay, show me. Let me show y'all. Okay. So this has 25 sachets in it. Okay. And so I'm a distributor with Total Life Changes. Don't get it. Okay. But we all can be distributors with Total Life Changes. You know what I mean? You can all make money. So what I do is I buy this for wholesale price. And then there's 25 sachets in the bag. Okay. So I just sell people with like a whole week's supply. Okay. I'll give you a week's supply of the detox tea. Okay. You can lose 5 pounds in 5 days. It's not a weight loss tea, but it's the detox tea that cleanses your liver, your kidneys, and your colon. Okay. So this is what I just break it down. You gotta break it down. Okay. And see, people get, because like even late night when I'm hearing these commercials or I'm scrolling Facebook, I get kind of confused. And I know a lot of people do. Like you said, it's not a weight loss product, right? But it's something that cleanses you with that you need. You know, when people say, "Oh, I'm gonna drink water to cleanse myself," this helps more with a little extra kick. You know what I mean? Exactly. So that's why I was explaining it more, because sometimes when I be scrolling through, I be like, damn, what is it really going on? You know what I mean? It's not a dieting. Right. You know what I mean? It's not a dieting solution, should I say. So it's real easy.
So it makes you go to the bathroom? Basically, detox, it just cleans out like your intestines and all that.
And it makes you mellow as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay. So your gentle detox. Okay. Gentle detox Nothing too crazy. You just pour it in a water bottle. You could do a 16 ounce, you could do an 8 ounce, and you just shake it up.
Okay.
Then you just drink it.
Okay.
And then just detox it while you're at home.
You have to drink it or some preference?
Okay, so before you go to bed, you could drink it. In the morning, you're going to have a big flush. But if you want to drink it throughout the day, like once you start consuming it all the time, like on a regular basis, like you'll get used to it. Your body will get used to it. You won't have to detox a whole lot unless you eat something crazy. But if you drink it 30 minutes before you eat, then it just flushes out whatever you ate. Gotcha. You know what I mean? That your body don't need.
Gotcha. Now, when I say that, like, what's the thing? And help me out, y'all, because what is it, Metamucil? Doesn't Metamucil do that? Like, isn't that kind of what Metamucil does when you put it in there, when it cleans out your insides, your bacteria?
Yeah, that's like a laxative, though.
Okay, that's more relaxed. So that's okay. Somebody at home might not have understood that. So you know what I mean. So that's definitely okay. So is there anything else you do besides that? Besides the tea, what else comes with the CBD?
Okay, so I have. This is Alleviate Cream. So this is Cbd Alleviate Cream, right? So what this does is it alleviates pain. So if you have any type of pain in your foot, your leg, your arm, anywhere on your body, you can put this on there and it will alleviate the pain. Now, I also use this under my waist trainer, okay? Because I'm the type of girl where I gotta be snatched.
Okay.
I'm in the waist trainer now, okay?
Okay, so all you women watching, you hear this a tip for the summer. It's spring right now, great going to summer. So you could be snatched with you putting that up under your waist trainer.
Absolutely. So I use this. This is my personal product, okay?
How many times a day do you use it on weeks, or is there a preference again?
Okay, so every time I put my waist trainer on, girl, so I put my waist trainer every day. So every day after I get out the shower, I'll put this around my stomach and put my waist trainer on. I might work out, I might walk, or I might just be in the house. Okay. Just be in the house, probably designing or something, but you'll still sweat. And this gives you like an icy hot feeling. So this is what I love. I love this.
Okay. So like say Phil, like he works out right now, and right now, he's getting back into it, and his joints is hurting right here. Right. So all Phil would do was get some of that, rub it on there, and it would. Okay, so there you go, Phil. We were just talking about something.
Yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, don't smell like. It don't smell like. Gonna be smell like Bengay.
Okay, yeah. That smell like a weedy oil grease. Smell like your grandma's grease when she was doing your sister's hair when you was younger. They had them in between the legs with the chrome. Yeah, that's what it smelled like.
It's like it works.
Yeah, exactly.
It smells like it works. So yeah. So we have a lot of different CBD products on our website. Like you have over probably like 30 products, but there's CBD tea, there's drops, and there is this right here. Okay. This is Alleviate Cream, just to alleviate the pain that you actually want to put on. Okay. The drops you put under your tongue, and then the CBD tea you drink.
Okay, y'all ain't got no chips? My fault.
No. That would be great. That would be great.
Do you know how soon it starts working when you apply it?
So this, so the Alleviate Cream, I don't see. That's a great question because I had like back pain when I was putting my waist trainer and stuff on. So I never like calculated the time though. So I don't know. You gotta try it. So you have some pain. You try it and then you tell me, girl, I timed this product and this product worked in like 5 minutes.
Okay. So what else? That's all you bought us?
I got some goodies for y'all.
Oh, do you?
Yes. So my mom makes butters.
Okay, who?
She makes shea butters. It's called Bay Butter.
Okay, Bay Butter. Okay, so and it's your mom?
Yes.
What's your mom's name?
My mom's name is Shauna.
Good. Shout out to Shauna. Hi.
Thank you, Shauna.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, my mom's name is Royal One. So her business name is Royal One. I love my mom. So definitely shout out to her because she's like my #1 supporter.
Okay, you should have brought her with you.
My mom's she's coming around to like, stepping out to broadcast and stuff like that.
Yeah, she gotta come with her.
So I bought y'all some Bay Butters, right?
Okay, this is Bay Butter.
Okay, so this is Bay Fresh.
Okay.
So you have to smell this. Here you go.
I'm gonna smell it. Bay Fresh. Bay Butter. And it got a cute name on it and everything.
Girl,
wow.
I've been doing this stuff for so long.
Nice little.
I have been pushing my mom like, Mom, you have to. This is my bae. I'm not sure if this is a female. This might be a male smell. You can smell that.
It's hot in here.
You're welcome.
So like Nelly.
This one's a girl smell.
Okay. While we smelling this, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to the Savoy, the Cannabis Cafe. Come on down, y'all. Starting tonight is Women's Wednesdays. Then they got something on Thursdays. I think it's Thirsty Thursdays or something. Fridays and Celebrity Saturdays. So come on, shout out to Savoy, shout out to Chuck Sanders. Come on down, y'all. You know what I mean?
You like that?
Oh, this smells good. Shout out to Bay Butter. This smells good. I need this one.
yeah.
I need the pink one. I ain't gonna lie. That one
smell
smells
that
great. Oh, wait till I smell this one.
I right there like this
Ooh.
one.
I might have to take that back. I don't know which one to want. Jeez. I like that one too.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, which
I'm gonna
one
take the
is
pink
that?
one. Which one you want? What's this one?
This one.
That's one's yours.
Oh, no,
One's
I
for
got
you.
one,
Oh, you got one? What's that one? Let me see. Let me smell it. Is it the blue one?
Yeah, it's the blue one.
No, let me see. So which one? So you bought us all of these?
No, I bought y'all one.
Okay. I'm gonna take
Okay,
the
so
yep.
which one's your favorite?
This one's my favorite.
Okay, so which one is
Not
that?
big.
This is Bay Butter and this Savage Battle. Whatever.
Okay, Savage Bay.
What's this? Indie Love?
In Love.
Oh, in love. It say IND. That's why I say N.
Yeah, she did a little.
Okay.
So yeah, I helped my mom with the labeling, so I made this.
This is a beautiful label. I like
you
this.
do labeling as well.
I do a lot. I do a lot of stuff. Like it's crazy how much I do because I just be trying to like pinpoint, but like it drives me crazy at the same time. Mm-hmm. But like I do my main thing, what people will know me as is like design and the jewelry. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then the total life changes business that I started, and then I really picked that up even more when the pandemic happened because I couldn't do my customized jewelry. But then we bought a machine, so then I was able to produce at home.
But you used to do, well, for those of you who don't know, I do know her off camera. Grew up with her. Well, she's a little older than me, so. But you used to do costumes at kids' party. Do you still do that?
Thank you.
Yes. I haven't. I love kids. Like, I'm really a kid type of person. I love kids.
They used to scream. Have fun.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm in love with kids. Every time kids see me, they run up to me, they hug me, they love me. I have to give you a bag. I gotta give you a bag. I gotta give you a bag here.
All right, so I love your jacket, by the way. Who designed your jacket?
Thank you. My sister.
Sorry. I got you there and I apologize.
My sister Revealed. Her name is Shatera.
Okay.
So her name is Shatera Banks, and she just started this line called Revealed.
Oh,
you
yeah?
do jewelry, by the way, as well, don't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you need to stand up, let everybody see.
Yeah, let's stand up. Let me get a look at that.
Get a good look
They
at
go
Yeah.
360.
Yeah, 360. I like the sleeves.
So we'll be here out the way a little bit so they
Yeah.
can
Oh, no, wait. Don't have me looking crazy. I'm good type.
Alright, so
All
let
right.
us know about your jewelry. You do custom jewelry as well.
Yes.
Let us know a little bit more about that.
Okay, so Adon Creations is my life.
Let me
my
see the
love.
box. Say that. What's the name of it?
Adon Creations.
Oh, yeah. Y'all see it. ADC. Go
Yes,
ahead.
it's my life, it's my love. So I call all of my girls, my customers, Dawn girls because I'm the girl that just be up at 3 a.m.
Okay.
And Dawn is the first appearance of light. And my middle name is Dawn Heaven. So
Oh.
I'm like, you know what? I think this would be a great name for Dawn, for people to just be okay with their light.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I make customized acrylic jewelry. This is my earrings.
Ooh.
Okay.
Them is bomb.
Okay.
I like them. Them is bomb.
Thank
Yeah, them is
you.
bomb. How much you charge for one of these?
So I
A set.
charge a
Wow,
set
that's
65.
Okay.
65 for a set. These earrings, I had did a Mother's Day special, so it was $25 for bamboo earrings.
Okay.
So this is the part of those,
Yeah.
the sale of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We gonna definitely. I like these. Before you leave, you got Cash App, right?
Yes.
I'm a Cash App you. I need a set.
Okay.
Yep. I definitely need a set. Give it to you.
Thank you.
Yes. So now, what's the little candy in there? That's a treat you put in each box.
Yep.
Starburst, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Different.
I was like, what could I do to like thank my customers? I was like, something sweet. So I was like,
Do you have a website that you sell those on?
yes, I have a website. Right now, I'm rebranding.
Okay.
So my website's down. But if you're interested in purchasing from me, you can email me or DM me at Adon Creations on Instagram and Facebook, and I will respond.
Okay.
And you can get it over.
Okay. There you go. So yeah, I
This is
like
another
them.
design. This is a little bit smaller. These are smaller.
And these are still 65 too.
No, these are 35.
Oh
These
wow.
are 35.
Wow, $35. You gotta get the girls something.
Great
Phil.
gift. I would say great gift for little girls.
Yes, you gotta get your daughter something.
Yeah.
Yep.
So these ones are for 13-year-olds. These are 13-year-olds.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Definitely good
Yeah, so I
size.
got a
Some smaller ones. Okay. Oh yeah, well I'm gonna get a couple sets from you.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. I like them.
Thank you.
How long does it make for you to get them back?
Okay, I normally take 1 or 2 weeks, but I can be faster. It could be 2 to 5
I got
days.
you. Got you.
So if we're in a pinch, brothers, if you're in a pinch, she says 2 to 5 days.
You get your smear ring,
Yeah.
get it out the way. You know what I mean?
There is a fee, but yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Fee for fast.
Yes, in every
Exactly.
industry you in, it's a fee for fastness. You know what I mean? So that's great. You do a lot of different stuff. I like that. You're a walking brand. You got everything on. You made the necklace too?
Yes, I did.
Oh my wow.
I did.
Like
I
that
forgot.
too.
Oh my gosh. So this was a part of my Rich Girl collection. So I dropped the Rich Girl collection probably like a month ago.
Okay.
Might have been a month ago, yeah, because it's May now. And I made some diamond earrings with this. Y'all gotta check it out. I did diamond earrings. It's like the earrings that like on the name is diamonds. I wish I could show y'all.
Where can we see it at?
On my page, Adon Creations, and on the Shanti Dawn Instagram, it's posted on there.
Okay.
We'll check it out.
Okay, definitely gonna check it out. Well, I appreciate you coming in and bringing us these wonderful gifts. I see you got so many different talents and hustles coming on, and I'm gonna make sure I put your up under the episode so they can see where to come get your merchandise. Because I got a feeling you're gonna get a lot of response about them earrings, and then your cousin. I like the patches on it, and you know what I mean, everything you're doing, your CBD brand, your butter. Shout out to Bay Butter. Hey, Mom, you got to come do the show. You should have been here today. But I'm going to shout you out as much as I can because I'm now, every time I come on, because I be worried about my hands being ashy. So I'm going to put that Bay Butter on. So thank you, Miss Shawn. I'm going to definitely put that Bay Butter on for every each episode.
We definitely be sitting up there trying to
you know what I mean? You got to get me some more products so I could, put you on the show. So, you know what I mean? Always had you on the show, had that Bay Butter in the background or something. I'm definitely going to use this. I like this. You know what I mean? And I want to say thank you for coming on. And I love your hustle. Black women rock. Black girls rock. Keep rocking. Keep hustling. And I see you making it to the top. You know what I mean? We had conversations behind the scenes before we came on and talked about different things. Keep on your path. And like I said, as you level up, some things might not be there when you get to the top. Right. But I see you going to the top because you got many different things coming on. And one of my major things is you're not getting money unless you're getting it 10 different ways. So, you know what I mean? So, and you're right there. You're right there. So I want to say thank you. Anytime you want to come back, you got a new product. You got some homegirls. Like you said, your, what's that, your cousin?
My sister.
Oh, your sister? Mm-hmm. Tell her she needs to get her products out. We can bring some models, some clothes, all of that. So, you know what I mean? We're going to definitely be in response. And thank you for coming out. Y'all got anything y'all want to say to her?
Absolutely.
I just want to thank her for what she do.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Next time, she'll probably be back.
Yep.
She do so much.
Yep.
She's going to be back.
Yeah, she's going to be back. All right, shout out to the Savoy Cannabis Cafe. Shout out to Chuck, the sponsors. And it's the last recap with Mr. Shanti Dawn. Mr. Shanti, you got anything more less you want to say?
Yes, I would say be authentic. Be authentic to yourself. Love yourself. Embrace yourself. Respect yourself. And respect your space, okay? Mm-hmm. And make money. And just be authentic. Being authentic will make people like you or not. It don't matter. As long as you love you and like you, that's all that matters. Stay creative.
And where can they find you? Say it one more time.
You can find me at Ashanti Dawn on Instagram and on Facebook. And you can follow Adon Creations on Instagram.
All right, stay tuned.
See you. Thank you.
All right, y'all. And as the record plays on, we back with our next guest. I got my man, Sam Gibson, man. He watched me grow up. He's like a real activist in the city. He is an activist in the city. He's walking the streets. He's talking to these political people that you might not know of, people that you need to know of, things that you need to know going on. He got so many foundations, and I just want to welcome you to the panel, Sam. What's up with you,
man?
Baby?
I appreciate
How you,
y'all.
man?
I appreciate
How
you. I appreciate you. Hello, my dad.
First thing I want to say, Sam, we come a long ways. You know what I mean? Through different things, different struggles, but right now, you're doing a lot in the city, man.
People saying I'm doing a lot. What I'm doing is just what the people need to know. Okay. I'm informing everybody, my group and my collective group of people, because there's no I, and that's really and truly true when people say that there's no I in team. I got a collective group of people who's behind scenes. I got this one doing that one, this one doing that one. Got my personal assistant in the room. So there's a lot of things that go entail in the details of what it is one person do. Okay. So yeah, man. I mean, we just trying to inform people, keep people informed, keep you abreast of what's happening in your community.
So now let's give them a little background. Give some of the foundation that your main one and some more.
So the one particular thing that we got coming out, 2001 has been exciting. I know the pandemic has been rough for everybody, but with all that's going on, there is particulars that we see a need within the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the 412-724 area code. There's a need. Mm-hmm. That need is we have started a nonprofit organization, myself and a group of people. Mm-hmm. This organization will be, it is bridging the gap between policies and the laws of the land with the people in the community.
Okay.
So we're bridging that gap. So when you guys, or when we want to go out and we want to protest, instead of going out in the rain, bringing in children again, what we got to do and what we need to do is learn how to come into a facility, talk to anyone who is in charge, kind of debate it, work it out, put it on paper, and make a plan instead of putting everybody in danger. I think it's something that's imperative that the community, the city of Pittsburgh, we definitely need. We look at how a lot of the things and the accidents happen. People are being charged. People are getting shot with rubber bullets. People are getting cars blown up. People are getting hurt during these protests.
Exactly.
So in the pandemic, as I'm out here and I'm walking and I'm talking to the people, and there is peaceful protests. Don't get me wrong, but there got to be a better way. Okay. We're going into this new world and this new place where there's young kids really and truly got something to say, and they can't hear it if there's 50,000 people outside.
Got you.
So that's what made us decide. Let's put something together so people can be heard.
Okay.
A platform.
And now you brought up like the protests and stuff like that were going on in the city. Like, how do you feel about some of the things and the ways that the political, or how would you say, the government downtown in Pittsburgh is handling things as far as when it comes to the way they're handling when people going out protest, especially people of our color? You know what I mean? And I know that's been one of the major things going on. The Zapalas and, you know what I mean, downtown. How you feel about that?
Politics, man. Politics is the root. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Commonwealth place. I know I say it the way everybody else say Pittsburgh. Don't kill the messenger. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's a Commonwealth place.
Exactly.
It's a place where it's supposed to be for the common person. The politics here is something that is old school. It's
the good old boys.
It's the good old boys. You know?
Having a little clicked up down there.
Yeah, it's very clicked up. You know what I'm saying? And so we got together, and I don't think it's just one person. I mean, there's collective groups. I mean, and I apologize because I'm not going to name them all just due to the time. Collective group of people, and I'm talking about somewhere around 70 or 80 people who've gotten together and be like, yo, we want to change this situation. We want to change the old regime. We want to change the method, the wheel that has been turning here in the city of Pittsburgh for politics. So we got together and we decided, look, we're going to stand out here and we're going to change. And until you all listen to us, we're going to continue to keep standing here. And if y'all don't listen to us in that method, then we got to protest. If you want to keep it the old way, the good old boys way, we're going to bring it back, hitting the street, making sure that you know that our presence is here.
And we're being heard.
And we're being heard. It's got to be a way where the people of color and the people of downtown, people in general, got to be able to talk.
Exactly. And you know he keeps saying people. You notice he says people. We're not talking about color. We're talking everybody, people, the human race. Where you see like what we do right here on Pittsburgh TMZ, we ain't just pointing out one color. We're talking about everybody. But go ahead, my phone, not to cut you off.
So this nonprofit, and I'm glad we're going to just take it right back into this nonprofit that I'm going, or that we are bringing to the forefront. This nonprofit, I want you guys to think about what the NAACP used to be.
Exactly.
It was about people of color. They would come out and they would be beside you, be with your family in crisis, and they'd be here for you. Be the black people. That's not what we want to be about. We want to be about the people of the city of Pittsburgh. Black, white, Jews, Gentiles, gay, straight, crazy, crippled, blind. My grandmother used to say, whatever it is, just bring it to me. I don't care if you're green and you from Mars. If you got an issue, we want to talk about it. We want to be able to give you the correct information so you can go to where you got to. This pandemic affected everybody. This ain't our fight, but it is our work that we got to put in this so we can better the way we live within the community. People always talk about, I come from a place from Homewood. People always be like, man, Homewood's so bad. It's really and truly not. What makes it bad is the way you continue to keep criticizing and the way you allow them, their politicians don't do anything for that particular area and say it's an urban area or it's an undevelopment area. No, really and truly, it's the area that you allow to be the way it is.
And I want to say that because we learned something in Phil because, we're getting into the real estate game. And one thing, like you said, we're from Homewood. And that you're on that Homewood topic. If I seen a house on Ray Street right now and I wanted to go buy it, you can't. Because you got to buy 7 of them. They want you to make you buy 7. So that's what I'm not telling people.
Just let me say this to you guys.
It's the same way.
Let me say this to you, Phil, and I want to clarify something. That y'all look here. I'm sorry to take this where this is.
Let's take it there.
Listen, That is the reason why, and excuse me, this old ass regime got to change. The mayor, Bill Peduto, set up a person named Ed Gainey, put Ed Gainey in the midst of the middle of the people in the community. Ed Gainey faulted, or Ed Gainey failed us. Ed Gainey fucked up. It's okay, whatever it may be. At this point in time, people like you two who just sat here and said, I want to go buy one house, but they making me buy 7. The URA ought to be a goddamn shame of themselves to make it like that, because they don't have the same money as the white boys. Now you making them buy 7. Y'all ought to be a damn shame to yourselves, and they need to rechange that whole thing. And that's the reason why on May 18th, you all need to go out and you all need to vote and do the right thing. Bill Peduto is going to change things. He got to change the regime. But if you all elect these crazy ass people, you're going to get crazy done to you. I ain't even got to say it. They just said it to you all. They can't buy one house on the very street, on the very neighborhood that they was booked. They got to buy 7. What? Yeah. They're going to make you buy 7 just so you can buy 1? That's ignorant, man.
And right now, race is looked at as one of the murderous streets in the city. Race Street. That's where you see a lot of murder, shootings, and all that happens. So if I just wanted to buy one, I got to buy the whole block. Like you said. So you're basically telling me if I ain't got generational wealth, I can't buy nothing in my city.
No, not where you grew up.
Not where you grew up at. Too. You know what I mean?
You all see all the ads on TV about politicians stealing money or moving money around in their extra curriculum accounts. Yeah. You all know it. I'm not going to get out here and I'm not going to put nobody out there. And I'm just going to be honest with everybody. On May 18th, you all got to go do what's best. Yeah. There's 9 judges that got to be elected for the regular court, criminal courts, common police courts.
And we just had one here last week, and we love her. I just made another post. Tiffany Sizemore. We love everything about her.
Tiffany, we got to put Tiffany in.
Yes, we do.
We got Tiffany. Got to get in. I'm going to give you guys before the day's out a name of all of them. I want to mention. You got Tiffany. You got Lisa Middleman. Okay. You got Brian. I can't say his last name right now. Brian, he's a white boy. This white boy is on the move. You got a young lady by the name of Miss Watson. Okay. Miss Watson will fight you to the bitter end. I love you, Miss Watson. You got another young lady. Her name is Miss... my God, I'm sorry, guys. I can't think of it, but I'm going to definitely give it to you all. Miss, I'm sorry if I go to my phone here. These young ladies, they on the move for us, y'all. And that's the reason why we really and truly got to make sure we do what's best on May 18th. Everybody got to go out and vote. But it's got to start at the top. I had a conversation with the mayor the other day, and we were speaking, and we said to him, without further ado, are you going to make some changes? He said, listen, blind, cripple, or crazy. If we get him in office again, he's got to change the old regime, and I believe he's going to do it. And with that being said, guys,
let me ask you this though: why you believe so much in Bill Peduto?
It's not about Bill Peduto.
I mean, but that's who you saying. If we get him back in there, he's going to make change. I need to know, for me as a young black male out here, why should I go re-vote for Bill Peduto? Because he's already been in there. And under his regime, all of these things have been going on under his meritorial regime. So to put him back in there again, why should I think that it's going to change? And really, we haven't really seen it has gotten worse. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that it's not good for him to go, but what's the difference between him and Ed Gainey?
So Bill Peduto put Ed Gainey. Bill is the last person, guys. And we got to understand there's Bill, there's city council, state representative, there's all these other offices.
Yeah, no doubt.
Bill Peduto took Ed Gainey under his wing and said, Ed, I want you to be the front man. I want you to bring... This is not Bill's reasoning. This is Ed, who is the state representative. You know you come from Homewood. We come from Homewood. Yeah. There's not one after-school program. There's no
summer camp.
No GED.
Yeah.
There's not even... You have the YMCA and you have the YWCA. Do you know you can't even go into the YWCA, which is a nonprofit organization that's been in Homewood
for years?
That is a daycare center now.
Yeah.
You know who changed that? Not Bill. Ed Gainey and them went in and voted on that. Okay. So what I'm saying to you,
and the reason why I asked that is like that is because I'm not gained on neither one. And that's what I'm saying. Like you said, we need to get him back in. And I want my viewers to understand that's watching, because I agree with you, because we need to change the good old boy syndrome. So why do you feel Bill Peduto, is going to change that? What gives you the reason to think that?
Because he understands he made a mistake. And this is where...
Okay.
This is where I come in at. He was not my choice.
Gotcha.
I pulled him aside, man, and I'm telling you, and I said, Bill, what you going to do? Right on, I pulled him aside. If y'all watch my live from the other day, I pulled him away from everybody. And I said, Bill, I got 3 questions for you, man. Somebody over on the East End on the West End is saying that you ain't did a damn thing for him. Bill said to me, I apologize. Because I put somebody in that situation to take a look at that and do what they were supposed to, they messed it up. And I fumbled as the captain. I fumbled because I didn't pay it no attention. But I promise you, I will make sure I change that. Then I had a question about where are we going? Because you can't keep fumbling the ball. You can't keep these people in there. And the man said to me, without shadow of doubt, if I'm elected back in the office, and if you all out there in that area give me another chance, I promise you I will do everything within the regime of Peduto's regime. These people will not be in that place. And we will come and search for people in the community. This will not be a political, this will not be a politician, this will not be a favorite person. This will be someone who's out there on the grassroots doing the dang on thing like yourself, Phil, like this young lady who's been out there who can say, hey, I'm going live, I'm on this interview, let me tell you about what I know. He is making an oath on that he is standing up and he's going to work with the community from the community standpoint, not a political standpoint, not a politician. Anybody who says they sorry to me openly on an open forum, I respect you because we're all human and we make mistakes. And even with all the craziness, with all the money being laundered and things being hid and bodies being buried, all you got to do is say you sorry and we can forgive you. That's who we are. We're human. We can forgive you. Let's move on from it. But you ain't saying you sorry.
Well, we was taught another thing, too, about when we was taught about that Homewood thing. Like, we was taught that where campaign money is coming from is public knowledge. And all you got to do is follow the money that's not from Pittsburgh, that's from outside sources. Is the reason why a lot of these laws was being passed like the way we can't do that in Homewood. But it's public. It's public.
All the way to like if you watch Power, where Ghost and the guy that he's in business with, we only make it to where certain people, like we said, generational wealth can come by out of the city, or these big contracting companies that are not minority. You know what I mean? They can come and get the contract. So we're being told this and we're learning this and seeing
learning this firsthand.
Yeah. So that's why I say to you, I mean, I hear what you're saying, but the most thing that made me change and okay, now I'm ready to listen about Bill Peduto is that you said he admitted he made a mistake.
He said it to me on the
and
open forum.
I've been a man of many mistakes, and I always wanted to be forgiven for my mistakes when I was genuine. So that's one thing that made me open my ears now to Bill Peduto because you said that, and I know how hard you go for the city and the neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Rosemary Crawford, that is the judge, the other female judge.
Okay.
Rosemary, y'all make sure. It just came to my head, Miss Rosemary.
Okay.
Let me just tell you all something. I want to say this to you. If you following the money, follow the money. Ed Gainey is outsourcing Pittsburgh. You can't go and buy no houses because Ed has gotten developers from outside of the city of Pittsburgh. Not no black developers, and we got a few of them here in Pittsburgh. There's a black developer right from Homewood. They are not on none of the projects. He's dealing with people from Philadelphia, from Washington.
We know, and that's what we were saying when we bought that. We seen the money. We didn't want to say it all the way Maine, New York. We already knew that. You know what I mean?
He got $11 million and ain't none of it from Pittsburgh.
So if he got $11 million, where is he at? Because it ain't on his campaign.
And that's what we said.
Who put him in that position?
So, no. Actually, Ed Gainey ran 8 years ago he's a state representative. Bill Peduto put him in that position because he was a man of color. He was from the neighborhood, and he spoke with a certain tone. And he always showed up at everybody's funeral. So Bill, being a white boy, did not understand what was the connection between Ed and the black neighborhood. Ed had, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, Ed Gainey, I believe his heart was genuine. But if you can't stand up and say you made a mistake, what the hell good are you to us?
But then again, what is standing up, admitting it goes a long way, but honestly, changing your mistakes and putting something behind the reasoning why you made the mistake, saying that you made your mistake on going back going forward instead of going back. So you put someone in charge to cover your slack, basically, to cover you. No, he put. And let me understand it. Let me make you understand this. Allow you to understand this. The mayor, and then he got the city council. City council consists of everyone who is elected
Ed ain't the only person that has done this. If we want to speak about it, let's talk about Reverend Ricky Burgess. He lives in Homewood, from Homewood, has a house in Homewood. He has been stealing, him and his wife has been stealing property and money from the city of Pittsburgh. The umpteen years he has been in office. This man worked at CCAC and was a city council and represented several different organizations. When Bill placed these people in the midst, that is where this organization, this nonprofit is coming up. When Bill put these people in these places, you are a state representative, a city council, you are something of a political official. He has no knowledge of it because he's not out there in that.
He's in a position where he has to have knowledge like that. He's not a regular. I mean, he's a regular, but he's not me. So he has to have that knowledge and be up on that high horse.
He is being told by the person who he placed there. He's being told.
He's basically saying he's been put there as a puppet. He do what I say, I'll put you in this position.
The mayor doesn't change laws. The mayor doesn't change laws. That's Mr. Gainey's job. Right now, guys, excuse me, I got big lips. It's called state representative. He writes legislation. Ed Gainey, the whole 8 years Ed's been in office, he's only tailgated, which he has rode the tail of, other legislators' laws. He's never wrote a law for his districts.
So for 8 years, you sat there and let them puppet you. What will change the next 8 years?
All he got to do is apologize, admit his wrong, and let's work together and move on.
You talking about Bill, right?
No, we talking about Ed.
Okay.
All you got to do is apologize, admit you're wrong, don't go back there. You don't have to sell your soul. To be a politician, you don't have to sell your soul. You don't have to go and do something bad. If you start off with honesty and be authentic from the door, which Ed did, and then you switched up by allowing someone to dictate to you, when Ed goes to Harrisburg, his colleagues say he does mediocre work. He has no clue what's going on in the district. So, I mean, his turnaround in his office, I believe in 8 years, he's had about, and I'm just going to quote, I don't got the status quo on this. Someone said this, he's had over 20 different employees. How in the hell is he supposed to do his job? So if you're not treating the people in your office right, you ain't going to know what's going on, because every time you bring someone in new, they got to start all over.
Gotcha.
So it does start. It start with the person who the mayor put in that place. And that's the same thing if I give you a job. If I'm running a Fortune 500 and I say to you...
You have to make sure, especially if you're putting someone in that position. Especially if you're putting someone in that position, you have to make sure it's to cover your slack, to cover your work. Even as kids, as your oldest sibling, you have to make sure your younger sibling covers your tail, or you're going to get it.
That's correct.
You're going to hear the bosses or hear your mom's mouth. So it's a domino effect.
As the legislator, we're looking for Ed to move. If you're going to go for state, next thing we're looking for you to do is, there's so many other offices. Why would you want to come back to city? You're already at state level where you can make an impact.
I got you.
Stepping down to come to be mayor, first you give me a sign that you're not ready to be state. Because you're already above that in the position you are in. You write laws You write laws for the city that you represent. Why do you want to come back to this mediocre position?
And I never thought about it like that. I never looked at it like that. Is
follow the money and follow the way that the lateral moves make in this. There is an executive position with the governor, lieutenant governor position. Why didn't you go for that, Mr. Gainey? When you have the power and the recognition just to put your name in that hat. Guys, it's more than just that. We can take 2 and 3 hours just to talk about just this particular situation. The neighborhoods, Homewood, East Liberty, East Hills, Wilkinsburg, Swissville. I mean, we can go all the way out to Shaler. It needs help.
Yeah, it does. Definitely.
We need help.
And I don't want to make it like we putting it on here to bash it, but that's what I wanted to know, because I hate that the fact that this is going to air after the election, but we have an episode before that, but people still need to hear this. You know what I mean? Because maybe it might not go the way we want it, or maybe it may go the way we need it, but it'll further in the further election. And like people her age, 20s, in their 20s and 19, they're listening to this and they're learning from the, what you're giving out, because you just made me see a different thing, because I never looked at it as the fact of, damn, why is he stepping back down the ladder? You know what I mean? Even though people make lateral moves, but I never known a person in government to go all the way backwards. That's like going from being a sergeant all the way down to a goddamn boot camp. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So now you open my eyes, and I'm pretty sure there's more people that wasn't looking at it like that, and that's why I said I'm kind of upset this is going to air afterwards because it makes you think.
Mr. Gainey is a great individual.
Yeah.
He's a long time. We have a cordial relationship.
Okay.
But political. Why would you want to make that lateral move politically to hurt your community? Because if you guys pay attention, if he steps away from his seat, the governor now has to place someone in that position. That position cannot go to a white man, but a white woman is what they call black people. We are a minority. A white woman is a minority as well because of her situation. So, Ed, what are you really and truly trying to do? Are you helping or hindering the city of Pittsburgh? Understand this when you talk about politics. We're not talking about just that position. We're talking about all the positions because you have politicians at this time of day and age because of whatever happened with the COVID-19. People want to get out of the business. People are retired in their 40s and have been in it for 2 and 3 years. It really and truly is a messy situation. That's the reason why we, the people of 412, have been started by this organization that we have come up with, this nonprofit. We want to be for the people. We want the people to know we're here for you all. We want to inform you all. We want to keep you all abreast of what's happening. You may not have the ability to see this live. You may not have the ability to turn cable on and see this. We want to be able to give you the information that you need so when you go down to the polling place, you know what you're looking for. We're actually going to push out a slate card. A slate card is something with people on there. We have a lot of people who is running for these offices. I want you all in the next few days, make sure you all look for the slate card that's coming out. I'm going to make sure that you all's organization get one sent to you all's office. Man. Thank you, Savoy, for doing this because I'm going to make sure I stick a stack of them in Savoy so we can know, guys, we gotta be mindful. Yeah. This is almost as serious as the Obama's first time running election.
And I mean, and Chuck always, Chuck does his little infomercials on his Instagram and stuff about that. You know what I mean? About how, keeping it black businesses and giving back to the black businesses because we go through so much turmoil down here in the Strip District. And, Chuck speaks upon that because we are the only black entertainment down here right now, as of right now. And he goes through so much grief with that, with the politics and all of that. And which I'm learning, coming from the streets. I didn't give a damn about the governor, mayor, none of that. They were the police to me, you know what I mean, coming from where I grew up. So I didn't give a fuck about none of that. So it's you bringing that, and me watching your lives, and y'all can also go look at his lives, Sam Gibson on Facebook. It just informs me. It brings me so much to the light. Like I just told you, you made me understand now, damn, why is Gainey stepping down? You know what I made me look at him. You know what I mean? At first, when I first said, I was like, okay, maybe this guy's for change. This guy, because like I tell you, I'm coming from the streets. I didn't give a fuck about who was running for nothing as long as they wasn't in my business. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So you know what I mean? That's where I come from. So I speak for the streets. You know what I mean? When I get this education and this knowledge from people like yourself, because I don't know, and there's many of us out here watching this and watching you on YouTube and don't know. But I love the fact that you bring this knowledge. I love, you know what I mean? And I don't want to say it like this, but not necessarily. We always got to know there's two sides to the story. This is Sam Gibson's side. So, you know what I mean? And I've reached out to many people before, too, so they can come in. And I'm going to tell y'all, it's still open doors. If you want to come in and give a different side, if you think he's telling something different, give us facts. You know what I mean? Because right now, this man is ace on point. He's giving facts. He's giving receipts. So, you know what I mean? So don't be watching this at home and say, oh, well, we're just getting Sam's side. Well, you never tried to come on the show. You never inboxed neither one of us to say you want to give your story. You know what I mean? That goes for anybody, mayor, anybody. You can come sit at the table with us. That's what this podcast is about, Sam.
Let me say this to you guys, and I'm not going to lie to you. Y'all know I do a podcast, and y'all know that, so there's no secret. I contacted the mayor of city of Pittsburgh, Bill Baduto, and with me being who I am, and his team told me, no, he ain't going to do my live.
Did they give a reason?
Whoa. You're not going to just tell me.
No.
You're not going to do
already
no
knew
live.
he was.
Did y'all not see the mayor on my live the other day?
Mm-hmm. I seen it.
And I asked him clearly, what you going to do? Yeah. And he said, Sam, let me first say, I apologize. I was wrong. Yeah. That is bigger than anything. That I was wrong. Let's start all over right there. Yeah. I don't care what you did. You broke the glass. Let's clean it up. Tell me what we need to do so we can move on. That the community's suffering.
That's what we need in the streets. Let's keep it real with these young boys. That's what we need. Admitting wrongs.
We talk about, people stand up and go to funerals and stand up and talking about, I'm going to, the families, we need to work together. If there was an after-school program, that these little young guys can go to, how about a summer job in Homewood? Just give them something to do, man. When you're closing places down and when you're taking grant money so you can give it to your girlfriend up the street because you're paying for your side baby and you're not using it for community money, we have a sure enough problem because the community that you live in lives in that community.
Exactly.
And how dare you allow your kids to be raised in that very community that you would snatch the programs away from. Exactly. And then you say there's so many killings going on, the streets are so bad, they only bad because you're taking away from them. And this is not only ad, because we can't leave Ricky Burgess out, who is representing this area. And then they like to throw in the churches and say, oh my God, the churches don't open up won't open up their doors for the kids to come in and play. Well, where the hell are they going to play out? In the sanctuary?
True.
I mean, let's be honest. Yeah. Don't continue to keep saying that the churches ain't opening up the door. Nah, because Ricky got a church. Let him go in there and play, Ricky. If that's the problem.
And all I hope is if they do give programs. When I was growing up, there was one program, and it was throughout the whole city. Yeah. It was teaching everybody to do the same damn thing.
Exactly.
So how is 900 people gonna get one job? Like they actually did the youth build. That was the worst shit I ever heard in my life. It was.
I liked the youth when it gave us something to do and it paid us.
Okay, but they taught everybody to be the same thing.
Different.
Oh, okay.
They taught everybody.
You talking about youth works? He's talking about youth build.
I'm talking about youth build.
Yeah.
Totally different thing. It was when we was growing up. They taught everybody to do the same thing.
Carpentry.
Whether you were from here, whether you were from Garfield, whether you were the West End, they gave everybody the same. They taught everybody the same thing and said, "Go out to the world." Gave everybody the same trade and said, "Now go out to the world and."
So Phil,
everybody fighting the
same.
So
Phil, and I'm going to say this to you, and I'm going to put this, what they say in church. I'm going to put this at your feet. I'm going to give you this this crown to wear. You know what youth builds were because you was in youth builds, and I know what youth build was because it was to the community. But I'm going to say this to you: if you see there's a need, take your platform and you tell them we need that program back, and you reinvent it and you make it work for the community. Let me give you all an example, and I hate to do this. Pitt University, right on the corner of Kelly, where PNC Bank is, Kelly, and Homewood Avenue. This is where I'm talking about why people play with money. Pitt University ought to be a goddamn shame of themselves. Getting all that private money, you come into such a deprived neighborhood, put that center in there, they call it the activity center, or whatever they call it. Yeah. They call it the activity center. How come nobody black is using that center?
Exactly.
In that neighborhood.
Exactly.
We see a whole bunch of, and y'all, excuse me.
I didn't even know there was anything.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know.
They use that place for a whole bunch of white programs. Yeah. White people go in there and they got ballet and yoga. Yeah. But they got a whole bunch of black people cleaning it.
Yeah. But you can't have fun in it. You can't enjoy the recreational in your own neighborhood. You got to bus all the way go to goddamn Robinson to get to something, but we got studios like that in the neighborhood.
And I'm just going to
we don't even know.
And I'm going to put it out there. Ricky lives 4 blocks away from there.
Wow.
He said I'm going to put it out there.
And you mean to tell me you drive past this every day?
4 blocks the other way or 4 blocks the other way? Is it the poverty way or the one where they're making it look better now, the other way?
Where they can walk their dogs in the neighborhood.
That's the other way. That's the other way. Exactly.
Okay? Where they ain't got fences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, where the dope fiends ain't sitting out everywhere.
And he ought to be ashamed. And that's what I'm talking about, you all. You bring these programs into this area and you say, oh, it's for the black people. Then you allow them to build these pretty manifests. But they ain't using it. But you got black people cleaning it. And that's killing us. That's killing the community. Because now, and you know this word, they call it, what are they calling it? They're reinventing the word where what is it called? Gentrification. Okay. I got these big lips, y'all, so I apologize about that. Gentrification. Yeah, they gentrifying it. Yeah. They pushing us out when they are supposed to be rebuilding the community, bringing us all in there. But I want you all to take a look at it. And I know I'm just talking about Homewood. Look at East Liberty, the Shady Side Corridor, how they pushed all them people all around.
We call that by Davis. You know, we call it the Shady Side Extension. Yeah. Because that don't look nothing like it used to. And I just did a promo video walking through there and showing this used to be where everybody, urban minority, used to come to David's to get your school clothes, to get your...
Go outside and get your T-shirts.
Yeah, you know everything, your oils, your incense. Everything. You can find everything within that block. We didn't have to go far. The EBA was right there. Now it's dead. You don't see nothing but their shops. And I hate to say it like that, but stuff that they want there. Not stuff that we want as the minorities. There, the dollar stores that we use. The stuff that we use that we like.
Don't forget about, and I hate to say this because I'm not beating up on you all. They got great Chinese stores over there.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. They took the Chinese restaurants and all that out, but now
you some hair weave, and you can
get all of that.
Some knockoff purses and some knockoff shoes and stuff in the Chinese store.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They got about 6 or 7 of them.
Or the Arabic store.
But here again, and I take it back to Mr. Gainey said on. He was the He was one of the chairmen on a URA, which is the URA is urban redevelopment. To make things like that not happen, but they've been happening right up under our face.
And I hate to cut you off there, but we know it's a long show, and you brought a lot of information. We're gonna keep you coming back, Sam. We're gonna keep it because you're like totally involved in the community, and you got everything that we need to know. So you know what I mean. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna keep calling you. I'm gonna keep coming back. Keep filling us with information because I know my viewers don't know a lot of different things, and some do. But you still can open ears and eyes, and I love everything you're doing in the community. And I just love the presence that you bring when you come. You come ready, prepared, and ready to go and swing the home run, hit the home run. So, you know what I mean? I want to thank you for coming on.
I appreciate you.
Listen, we're going to hand you back. And
see you next time.
We'll see you next
Definitely.
time. All right,
Definitely.
all right.
Phil, I appreciate you. So if I can say, if God is love, I love you all. Y'all know every time I'm signing off or I'm getting off, I'm letting you all know, listen, wash y'all's hands, put a mask on. But always remember, if you give a little bit of love and smile, please smile. Someone loves you, and I do too. I'll talk to y'all real soon.
Tell them where they can find you.
You can always find me on Facebook at Sam Gibson. I got a white tee on. Make sure you all look for me. Sam Gibson, Gibson, Samuel Gibson on Facebook. We look for the organization that's going to be coming at you all real soon. We the People 412. We the People 412. We're going to be right at your front door, and I'm loving you all from a distance. I'll see y'all real soon.
All right, y'all. We're going to go to this next segment. It's called 5 Minutes of Fame. Stay tuned.
Be in my drip, point me to the molly, and a bad bitch with a brick. I like counting money, smoking weed and toting sticks. I like popping bottles, VIP, this shit is lit. It's lit. This shit is 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 lit. Baby, I'm lit. Throw my C's up, let them know that I'm quick. Throw them other niggas can't do it like this. Throw them out haters, got them looking so sick. Bang, blow, flexible. Yeah, that nigga got a check on him. You get popular, disrespecting him. I'm a boss, I'm up an echelon. I smell like money mixed with Saint Laurent. I spend the rent, money playing wrong. Money playing rent, try to pay the phone. Now bitch, about to take it off. Take it in, I might take it out. She be chopping, I might put her on. You be fucking stressing bitches out. I be quick to leave a bitch alone. I'm gone. I be in my drip. Point me to the molly, and a bad bitch with a brick. I like counting money, smoking weed and toting sticks. I like popping bottles, VIP, this shit is lit. It's lit. It's lit.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Pittsburgh TMZ Podcast, episode 16. As you see, I got my 5 Minutes of Fame, Artist Nation. Man, that boy, I've been dealing with you for a long time, man. Then you gonna bring this jam lit, man. Come on, man. Shit, you know my man Phil love that gangster shit. That gangster shit. What's up, though, man? Straight out what? The Mon Valley, right? Yeah, the Mon motherfucking Valley, man. Yeah. Man, just come on, tell us, just give us a little, you know what I mean? What's up with you, man? Let us know, let the people know, man.
I'm bringing y'all this new music, man, this heat, man. Fuck with me. Go add me on IG at Nation_the_boss, THA, boss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what single you rocking right now? I see you did that lit. Where you come up with that at, man?
I don't know.
You was lit, huh? You was lit up in the studio and just...
And the beat came on, like, I'm fucking with this.
Hey, man, I like that motherfucker. It's like it's a hippie, ecstasy party. Like, it's all in one, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, you know what I mean? And Art Like Us did his motherfucking thing on that shoot, man. Shout out to Art Like Us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, so what you got an album coming out? You got a mixtape coming out?
I'm about to fuck with a mixtape, but I got some, artists I'm about to try to bring out. So
oh, okay. So you're going to be branding more, huh?
Yeah.
So you going to put your music to the side right now or what?
Yeah, it's a bigger picture, right?
I got you.
How long have you been rapping?
since I was like 8. Because I started singing at first. I was singing at first. I used to get paid to sing Usher and shit. Then one day I just was like rapping. Like I was just singing.
You still sing?
I'm starting to mix it together now.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So you on your Drake shit?
Yeah. Something like that.
But you writing your own shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I don't write. I just go in there and just feel the vibe of the beat. Like,
so are you producing? Is that what you want to do with these
artists?
New artists you got coming? You want to produce them? Or
I just want to push them because I know, like, for me, I just do music for fun, like, just for me. Like, but now, you know, I'm making some money off of it, so it's market now. I gotta
following the money.
now it's time to get paid.
Yeah. So I see you been doing a couple of things with my man 40. Shout out to 40. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all you know what I mean?
Dropped his mixtape.
Okay. We gotta get him on the show, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man. You know, I miss him dearly. Bud's World. Shout out to Bud. That was my nigga, man. Yeah, man. You know, shout out to Bud, man. But yeah, man, listen, I just love working with you. You know, we did that Run the Bag Up video.
For sure.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Bag up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That motherfucker right here. Shout out to the Savoy. We shot it in here.
Yeah,
so, you know what I mean? You just working and keeping it going, man. That's what's up, man. I love to see you doing that, man. I love to see you keep going and keep going and keep going. And now you branching off, man. I keep telling them the Burgess, this is our year, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every Witch Yonders, we just keep going and going and going, and we keep coming out. You know, every time you look up, we got an artist coming out with something. And I love our social media presence. And I just want, like I tell anybody to come through, I want the hate to get stopped. Yes. And I want the more congratulating and the more pushing to go, because we are stronger together than we are apart. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's all we got to get out there.
You know what I'm saying? And I would love, like right now, we start this summer, we taking trips with artists together. We going to these festivals, you know, we clicking up, as they say, and we going and showing Pittsburgh. We come to put on a show, and we come to tear your town up. So, you know, stay tuned, because we got a lot of artists coming to a lot of different cities. We just did the showcase the other night. Man, it was wonderful. You know, shout out to the 2 females from the 41201. Shout out to P. Hazel. Shout out to Candy K. You know what I mean? They did their thing, man.
Second and third.
Yeah, second and third place. You know what I mean? It was from all over the world. You could have came in and did your, you know what I mean, show. We're going to be doing more. So, you know, I want you to be on the next one, like I told you.
I'll be there.
You know what I
mean? For talent. If anybody, you know, I need artists.
There you go. What's your label, man? You got a label
Massive Waves Entertainment.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Massive Waves.
Right now. I got to get some more merch.
Yeah, you got to keep the merch. You definitely got to keep. You see, we got the Pittsburgh TMZ merch. You know what I'm saying? You got to get you some of them, man. You see, I'm selling big merch. Got the Homewood States. You know what I'm saying? And stay tuned. I might be coming with the Mon Valley States or something like that, man. You know what I mean? Y'all need some of them over there. I don't be seeing y'all over there with them, man.
Get the Mon Valley.
Yeah, y'all got to, man. You know what I mean?
Mon Valley's huge too.
Yeah.
It's like it's just nobody's putting it but like he was saying, like man, like it's politics.
Yeah.
And they not letting people get the
Mon Valley University shirts coming soon.
Exactly. Stay tuned. You know what I mean? Stay tuned. Y'all already know. We always looking for a new hustle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But yo, man, I want to thank you for coming through. You did a hell of a thing. You know, you're more than welcome to keep coming through. But you know what I mean? Let me ask you this before we get you up out of here. What are your influences? Because I see the way your music is. You got a little this and a little that and a little this, but it's great. So, you know what I mean? Who do you say your influences was growing up in the rap game?
Like the greats, like Lil Wayne, Big L, Jay-Z.
Okay.
Like that, like,
and Usher.
Hold on, why you gonna throw the Usher?
He said he used to sing Usher.
Oh, okay.
He used to sing Usher for money.
Oh, so
pay me.
Oh yeah.
Usher, I gotta put that out there.
I ain't know that. You motherfuckers funny, them motherfuckers, man. Hey, but man, stay tuned to my man Nation. He got big work coming up, big projects coming up, man. Hey, tell them where they can find you at, man.
You can find me on all social sites, Instagram, Nation_the boss. You can email me at massivewavesinc@gmail.com. Yeah.
And you see us, we working out here, man. This is what Pittsburgh TMZ is about. This is what 5 Minutes of Fame is all about. You come in here, you do your thing, show your talent, let the world see it, and just put out your brand of who you is. And you know what I mean? Come get at the table and come sit down and talk to us and put on your 5 minutes of fame. This is what this is all about. I want to thank my co-host for being here. I want to thank Nation for coming out. I want to thank all my guests today. Shout out to Ashanti Dawn. Shout out to Sam Gibson. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the Savoy. Shout out to all y'all that share, that follows, that subscribes. Listen, I don't know what y'all don't understand. I'm giving somebody $500 just to subscribe.
For free.
For free.
I mean,
$500 just to
all you
subscribe.
gotta do is you gotta subscribe.
Yeah, we already picked the number.
Once
Once we hit that number, I'm calling you, getting in touch with you through your email, because I see it comes up when you subscribe, so I can reach out to your email. Oh, it's easy.
Can't keep telling y'all.
Yeah, subscribe.
Y'all ain't trying to get no money.
Yeah, and the way y'all act, I want to do it every month. So you know what I'm saying? So I just want to see y'all, take part in something to give back to the community. So here, man, just go subscribe, share that. We are giving away $500. Whammo don't even do that. You know what I'm saying? So get at us, man. Hey, yo, until next time, this is Pittsburgh TMZ. We out.